What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here. We are back, Vigilantes, the second to last episode of the very first season. The spring is coming to a close. Windbreaker has already ended. Fire Force has already ended, and now it is time for Vigilantes to eventually end. This is the second to last episode, and now we are getting into some stuff, going into hopefully a really good and high octane season finale, starting off with two different sides once again, where possibly some bad stuff will happen during Pop Step's performance, and everybody else already right now, they're out of power right now because of, you know, the one dude's freaking power being Electric Eel and stuff, which Aizawa was trying to take care of. But, you know, Queen has really just been going absolutely insane for the past couple episodes, especially where she is right now, going up against her dad, which we found out in the last episode that she is the daughter of Knuckle Duster. I didn't honestly see that coming. Now, honestly, some other people that probably didn't read the manga probably maybe would have saw that coming, but me, not so much. But these two are going neck and neck. It was some really good animation shots last week where it was a lot of really good fast-paced animation where Queen really trying to get away from Knuckle Duster. Knuckle Duster using his grapple hooks and of course his big-ass deluxe stun gun that he has, just no matter what, trying to not hurt his daughter, but basically trying to capture her. But we're going to see what else is going to happen. I'm not going much into this intro. We are getting straight the hell into it. So guys, if you are new to the channel, you guys like my reaction, like, subscribe, comment down below, and if you guys want to be notified on release those videos, make sure to smash that notification bell. But with that being said, let's get right into the episode. Complete darkness. Complete darkness. Mm-hmm. Well, Aizawa tell, like, you know, hey, this power outage, it's due to me and him. Okay, so the villain's already apprehended, but the power's out. You never know. Yeah, and you should see the rest of the city. I don't know, honestly, how they are going to kind of go on, but let's see what happens. They worked so hard to get to this point. Is that CC? Mm-hmm. With emergency generators? I mean, at least we gotta count on CC for that, though. Okay. Alright. That is true. No. It's Pop. Oh, Koichi? Oh! Oh, he popped up as the crawler now. And he can't even stick the landing. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. That is true. That'd be a good way, especially since you don't have electricity. Gotta make do with what you have. Okay. Pop's dad with a very first big kind of moment here. Let's see what she does. You see her face? It's like, alright. But she's confident. Let's go. Ooh, nice transition. Wow, look at this fisheye shot. Holy hell. Alright, wasn't expecting this cut. Oh boy. Is he going to be able to catch her, or does Queen have something else? Is there anything that Queen... I mean, I don't know what Queen could honestly... Uh-oh. I don't know what Queen really has up her sleeve, maybe. Or what she could probably do. Oh, damn. The whole family will be there soon. And we're back here. She has good stage presence. Let me just say that. She has good stage presence. Yeah, you got all the dudes there. You got her whole fan club. There's some pen lights in the crowd. Okay, okay. Why would you say that? Oh, man. It's her first time, man. What else do you expect? I mean, that probably wasn't expecting to actually say that. She's thinking that. Hmm? Them pen lights. Oh, okay. Kind of like what she's doing. This man with his eye. Yeah, exactly. Probably handling it better than Makoto probably would. I was about to say, let's start out with a beat. Also, once again, I don't know how long I'm going to have really this in here for copyright. Let's see. Once again, I also really like, I kind of do like the lights being off, because everything's really on her. Really, everything's kind of just focusing on her, bouncing and her quirk and her singing, really. That's the audience cheering. Oh, man, Koichi. It's not fair. And the songs so far this season have been good. Oh, no. He's starting to wake up and hear her. Huh? Give it the cheer on another time. No! Oh my god. This is what I was worried about. Yeah, and now we keep getting more shit now. Extracting. Wait a minute. I didn't peep that. Thank you, Aizawa. Oh, what the hell? I know exactly where that beam might be heading, though. Oh, this is not good. If I know exactly what this is going, or where this is going. Ah, here we go. Multiple trigger inside Queen. How is this gonna go? Don't tell me she's gonna turn into one. Parasite. Oh my god. Still, no matter what, this is its daughter. Damn, so they really had. Damn, they really had a falling out. Oh, and she was always kind of on the side. Really on the side of him. Was she, kind of scared to stand up to her own husband? I don't know. She clearly ran away. Oh, is this where the origin was? I've never really given you a fair shot. One more trigger. Uh-oh. Will it be enough? There's one more. Oh! Oh, shit. Is he out? Oh, my lord. Using that trigger advantage. Look at her arm. Ugh. Damn. Who's behind him? I just now noticed that. Oh! Oh? Huh. Okay. Huh. Damn. Love the little cameo in here. I love that. Ingredients for poison gas. Hopefully they get it working pretty quick, because I really wonder... Oh, never mind. They're actually about to do it. I was about to say, how long would she maybe be able to really do it? But looks like it's about to start. Great. Here we go. With the song. And still with the dynamic the background dancers and everything, but still with the dynamic of her being a solo and Pop really doing her kind of stuff will kind of work. But yeah, we haven't had any of these feels, honestly, since, the school festival. Even still with the injury, she can move pretty good. I'm really honestly kind of glad this worked out really good. And I don't want to jinx it. Good shit. Worked out pretty good. Still almost probably not the end of the episode yet, but let's see. There we go. Good performance. Well, what is going to happen with Queen now? She is a wreck, but she finally made it. Oh, boy. What does Knuckle Duster really have up his sleeve? Can he also do anything else? You don't know when to quit. How is he maybe going to stop her? What is he going to do? Daddy's got your back. Trying to draw her in. You already know the truth. That's probably true. Even though I know he's drawing her in, Oh no. That's still one hell of a crazy quirk. Is he ready? What is he gonna do? Woo, mister! Whoa, shit! Damn, blocked it. Really nice animation. I love the shots. How much can Knuckle Duster really take? Going up against his own daughter. Still gonna be very careful. Yeah, you can see the eyes. Didn't really hear her out. Didn't really, he probably cared, but in a different way. But was just so stubborn. Nice moment. I'll counterattack. Okay. Stun? Oh, shit! Makes no difference at all. Just step in and strike. Is he gonna pull another one? With the stun! Woo! Damn! Really good shot with that. And I don't think any of the bees can honestly do anything. Give your heart another shock to restart it. That's what I did. Get off pretty hard for me to think clearly. Oh, God, that's disgusting. That is true. Once, the hive is done, bees go somewhere else. What the hell? That is disgusting. Nothing but a maggot. Bomb, take them all out. Damn, really nice shot. Really, really nice shot. What a moment, not gonna lie though. You want me to add an AED to the stun gun? True, Claire. Damn, that is so crazy. All of this is crazy. And it's also still cool that we were able to see him in a cameo. That was cool. Ugh. Really think you should cut back on the drugs. Can you imagine if he's not able to restart her heart? That would be a very, very dark moment. I don't know. Depending on how she's doing. Please do not cut. Please do not cut. Please don't. Oh my God, of course we were going to cut. Damn it! I really wonder what's going to happen. I really honestly wonder. Anything can honestly happen. Well, Aizawa took care of that. Festival's going on pretty good. Aizawa using that little bit of heart, at least with the villain, at least. Even though he probably knows that, encountered that one kind of, villain before with Trigger. Oh my God. But at least overall, that was a huge success. Very, very big success. I really wonder the clout that Pop Step's really going to get after this. Good shit, though. One excited crowd. Nope. Is he going to mention the bee? It's the first kind of distinction that you know, unless they get something else. Yep. I can't believe after all this time it was a parasite. Oh, what? Huh? Whoa, wait, what? Does he have Trigger too? What? Whoa. All become one. Was that his quirk? Or something like that. Is this really his quirk? I honestly think so. End of the episode. Really, honestly, good episode. Let me get straight the hell into it. Honestly, other than the Stain episode, and I think even the bus episode, like the Runaway Bus episode, this honestly probably had to be the best episode in the whole season by far, and it was a really good way to almost end this season. We don't know how the season finale is going to go next week, but we're just honestly going to find out. But with this episode, obviously, I loved everything in here, at least with the whole concert and everything. The concert went great. I really do love the solo moment that Pop Step was able to do and able to get that opportunity to be able to not even only like direct the crowd and really kind of orchestrate the crowd and everything. And she had a really, really good stage presence, which she's always had with her audience, to that entire audience and that type of crowd, especially for how big it was. Really, honestly, big step for Pop Step. No pun intended. Really good episode showcasing her and everybody else. A solid performance. Everything else went good. Nothing else, at least with Queen. But Queen was busy with something else. And I would even say Queen, Knuckle Duster, that whole sequence and everything that they did on screen, animation-wise, storytelling, everything was really, really good. If I'd say probably the best thing in this entire season. Not even only for the fact that Knuckle Duster secretly, because I feel like with that character, he really, really knows how to really hide his emotions and really kind of, bottle them up really inside, but knows how to, not really combust, if I would say, even though when he was taking on his daughter and trying to make sure that that parasite that we eventually learned, I think it was either this episode or last episode, I can't remember, but the parasite, trying to be able to get that out of her and in order for him to save her body. And what is my prediction, honestly, if she is alive or dead? I'm kind of taking the safe approach, saying that she is alive, because it would be something, and I'm not saying it would be bad, but it would definitely be something if she was not able to be brought back to life. But it would also add a lot of depth, and I would say development, but just a lot of depth with the Knuckle Duster character. Like, imagine you kind of being a little at fault and realizing that your fallout with your daughter led to this, and she was eventually not being able to be brought back to life. Realizing to yourself, how do you live with that? How do you go on in life after everything that's literally happened with your daughter and seeing everything that's happened, with her doing the stuff that she's done behind the scenes, giving all these drugs out. And obviously it wasn't her, but just for the fact that that parasite was taking over her body, it would be sad. It would be very, very sad. It would be very honestly crazy if that were to happen next week, and to find that out. Imagine if we don't find out and, we just have to find out in the next season, or if they make a next season. I have no idea. But I assume we're probably going to get an answer. And at least with Knuckle Duster, I assume we're going to see him somewhere in the next episode. But no, I do love that one little cameo, though. That was cool. But this episode was very, very good. And honestly, don't have much else to say about it. And I am only wondering, because now we are on the final episode of the spring season coming up next week, and I will once again give my full thoughts on Vigilantes. I do have some stuff to say about it. And do I have some gripes with the show? Not really. Like, I really don't kind of have at least like certain gripes and nitpicks with this first season, but I will definitely say, at least just, off the back until we get to the next episode, that this was a very fine season. This was a very fine introduction into this new timeline with My Hero Academia, with all these new characters and everything else, where you look at the first season with My Hero, and obviously, you could try to compare the two shows and everything. Can you really, though, at least with story and certain stuff? Yes, you can, because, the Attack on the USJ arc was a first pivotal moment and everything, especially with All Might and what he was going through, with him going up against, the big ass Nomu and stuff, and especially the introduction to Shigaraki. I think the first season of My Hero did a very good job on setting the stage for the future. And comparing that to Vigilantes, I say they did a pretty solid job with that. Do I think that they could have done a little bit more? Yes, but I'm also saying this at the fact that we don't know the season finale yet. I don't know the season finale yet. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to actually introduce unless that was him, unless we're going to continue on with, the whole B user, which it looks like that was maybe his quirk. I'm not entirely sure. That's entirely a prediction from me, but maybe we'll get something else. Maybe we'll probably get some secrets, like secrets with All For One, maybe in the distant. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff, maybe like, All For One maybe playing more of a hidden but a bigger role in this show, with having so many different connections with so many hidden villains and underground villains and stuff. So I'm just speaking out loud and seeing what honestly could happen in the season finale, and what they could bring in for the future of this show, because this is a show that, once again, I've been looking so forward to ever since it came out way back in April. And now it's about to end, and I will definitely have a lot to say about it. But guys, let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below on what you thought about this episode. But thank you guys for watching my reaction. If you guys are excited for the season finale of My Hero Academia Vigilantes, and you guys like the channel, like, subscribe, comment down below. And as always, my name is Omzy, and I am out.